Kunini and welcome to Wisdom X Manaziwe. Imina gingane amakhehla amadala, amakhehla amakhulu, amakhehla amahle. If you're watching for the first time, siyakwamukela. We are all about showing wisdom, healing and showing light for the world to become a better, happy February. Happy February. And this month, guys, I'm going to try and talk about love, relationships, because of seeing as isithunywa kwaze tough when it comes to relationships. Kunzima, I don't want to lie, kunzima, but I am here to just unpack. This month, I'm just going to dedicate it to love. God loves us, so therefore we need to love ourselves. And before we can even give other people love, we really need to love ourselves and love God. In that way, God will show us the people, and God will give us the people that are meant to be part of our lives. But kuphinde kube nzima nyanyane because of makhosi, when you are ingane yesithunywa esiphakeme esizoba usizo ngaphakathi, you normally attract people who need help, who need healing. So don't expect your relationships or the relationship owner to be perfect. Bazobe bathi you are settling for less, bazobe bakubiza ukuthi you are desperate, but they don't know the bigger picture. They don't understand that when you see things beyond the surface, and some people will look at you as she's settling for less, but they don't understand. But what's important is for you to understand what God is saying to you and what God wants from you, and be at peace. Do not envy other people's relationship. Do not envy other people's way of living, but accept what God is showing to you. Ngoba inkinga ukuthi sihlukile siyingane zesithunywa. Some of us, we need to pray and ask for the one. Some of us siyaphiwa ukuthi nangiya umuntu okumele ukuthi ube naye empilweni. Then some of us, umshado awuphwanga, and ezinye izinto zibuhlungu when you are saying them out there ukuthi khona abanye abantu abangawuphwanga umshado, and then it becomes a sad story to them. Good, and then umuntu afune njalo kuhlala ayifilela sorry ukuthi mina umshado, and mind you, wena lokho lugijimisayo ungawutholi, or ugcina uthola ngeindlela zakho lezo ozenzayo zokuthi uhambe get a healer, uthole umuntu undlise akushade, but ubhidle kumshado wakhona. You don't force things. You need to love yourself. And by loving yourself is praying and asking for guidance and asking God to show you. Because of another thing, as people, when you reflect about your life, I love reflecting, guys. And I want people to adopt the thing of reflecting. When you reflect about your life, you look at all the relationships that you've had. If you awuzange waba nengane kuleyo relationship, you never even got married, and you're still pushing, and God is giving you opportunities, you're still working on yourself, kuzomela ukuthi ubonge, hayi kancane, kakhulu, ubonge for whatever relationship that didn't work out in your life. Why? Because of chances are God was just protecting you so that you can realize the person that you are, this great, beautiful version of yourself you are, or this great, beautiful version that you are becoming. So He will definitely protect you. Protect. Then ngesikhathi bese ayakubonisa ukuthi this is what I have stored for you. Nayi into engikubhekelele, But the problem is that the society now is pushing everyone to relationships. Ucabanga ukuthi uye esikolweni, you get a degree, you start working, kumele umithe manje. Mawuqeda ukumitha kumele ube mawuqeda ukumitha kumele ushade. That's the life people are just channeling themselves to. But what if God is saying, cha ngane yami, I want you to work, I want you to support yourself, I want you to fix your mom's home. Ziningi izinto kumele ukuthi uzenze before you can even settle. Life is long. Life is long. If you have that mentality, life is long. And therefore, because of life is long, you never stop working on yourself. You never stop hustling, because of, even if tomorrow you are no longer here, but the people who come after you, they're going to benefit from your deeds. Good deeds, you being prayerful, because of, let me tell you something. Imikhuleko yamakhehla wami, imikhuleko yokhokho nogogo bami are still serving me up until this day. Still serving me namhlanje. So ungacabanga ukuthi mawenza manje wenzela nje, you're just living for the sake of living. Because of, when you look at people now, they want to rush into marriage, they want to get imali as quickly as possible, bayithole sebathwala, bayithole sebayenza yonke into. Kanti leso senza manje blocks everyone that will have to come after you, because of there are people who will come after you. Even if wena ungabi nayo ingane, kodwa nje kukhona from your bloodline who will come after you. Izenzo zakho zizobacindezela in the future, and you'll be there looking, and it's not beautiful to watch as an angel in the spirit. Angeke bakubone bona, kodwa wena uzobe ubona yonke into ukuthi oh abase bahlupheka, kanti lesenzo wena wasenza. So to start off this beautiful month, God loves you. So nawe mthande uNkulunkulu ngokwenzani, ngokuthandaza, and figuring out life through prayer, and being specific in your prayer. Because of, ngiyantshela abantu, bakhona abantu abathandazela ama-boyfriend, uthandazela indoda. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because of, you need to work on yourself first. Because of, immediately when you come together with another person, become one, inkinga ziyaqala. Some marriages out there, they fall because of both sides are not ready for marriage. They thought they were, but they are not. Why? Because of, you get married, but you still want to have the same life that you were having. You want to have friends, you want to still go out, you want to still live like this single person, but unomuntu. So nje, but we will unpack marriage this month. But to us, seeing zesithunywa, it's not easy. It's not easy. Kwawuma relationship, and kakhulukazi kuthina kusuke kube nzima. But yini into yokusiza, ukuthandaza, nokuthi wehlise umoya. Because of uma ukhuleka, sometimes you'll feel like things are not moving, and they are moving. They are moving. They are moving. Even if you don't feel, but you are pushing that mountain. Ngiyakutshela. So you just pray and wait. Eventually, uzobona ukuthi uNkulunkulu ubeke busy esebenza. So into engizoyicela ke beginning of this month, pray, khuleka uvule inhliziyo yakho, and be true to self. Stop saying ngifuna umfazi or ngifuna indoda. Ask God to give you guidance and show you indlela okuyiyona ekumele ukuthi uyiphile. By that, you are literally saying to God, I want to know what's supposed to happen in my life manje, this month, today, this year, this week. I just want to know. If we can approach God every day and saying, God, ngikhanyisele, ngibonise indlela okuyiyona iyiphela. Every day say that. Uzokubonisa, and uba relaxed. You are not rushing into anything. You are not forcing anything. When this person comes to you, you continue to pray. And you even add this person because I've met this person. God, please reveal. Sometimes you won't even ask. He will tell you that this one came for this thing, and this one came for this thing, or this one is just a friend. So ngiyacela, have a different approach to this life thing. As ingane yesithunzi, stop being a clingy, a crybaby, and saying, I want this relationship. I want him. I want him. Want yourself. By wanting yourself, you literally want everything that God has stored for you. That's the secret. If you start wanting yourself, if you start praying and opening your heart to God and telling He is going to reveal everything about you and about your life. And He's going to give you heart's desires because He literally works with the heart. So uzothulukhuluma laphaya umtshela yonke into. Yes, even if you meet someone uchazayo and all of those things, but pray. Muhle umuntu wesifazane okhulekayo, kanti yinhle futhi nendoda ekhulekayo, because as they pray, they submit to God. They submit their plans, they submit their desires, and they are forever asking and inquiring about their lives. And that is a beautiful, beautiful way of living. Trust you me, you will never go wrong. Noma ungalazi iBhayibheli phambili nasemuva, but when you pray every day and submitting to God, He will communicate with you. You'll have great thoughts. He will give you opportunities. He'll give you ideas. He will just show you. Uzokunika inkazimulo yakhe, uzokhanya, and then you will attract the one. And He will give you peace. Trust you me. In a stormy space, in a dark tunnel, you'll be at peace. So ngiyacela, as we are starting this month of love, Valentine's Day, leave a comment and request on a specific topic that you want me to tackle on when it comes to uthando. And I know there's someone who asked me to have a video where I just advise men. That's also coming up. And thank you so much for the support, guys. Ngiyanibonga. Other videos are still coming in. Do not worry. Other videos are still coming because I've got a lot of things. I've got a lot of topics. I've got a lot of things to share, teach you guys, so that we stay prayerful, we stay in God's light, and in izinto zethu nje siyibone singaphili as people who are clueless in this life thing, but we live as people. I know what's meant for me, and you stop accepting noma yini, but wazi ukuthi cha mina eyami yofika kanje kanje, and the events that will come in your life zingakumangazi, because of God has told you and shown you before anyone else. The thing here is to understand. You must understand. Only you must understand your life, not anyone else. Don't seek validation from people outside. Like I said, a relationship uNkulunkulu akupha yona. Some people will say you're settling for less. Some people will say you're desperate. Some people will say, but people do not understand. But who needs to understand? You. Out of all the people, you must understand and stay prayerful. I love you so much, guys. Akubobumbano nozwana nothando ngaphakathi kwamakhaya wenu. Mina ngane yamakhehla ngithi let's have a beautiful month.